It's time for you to wake the fuck up. Wake up. What's up? You know what? I saw what was going on. It wasn't a whole lot of shit going on. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just do a live stream and just talk to my girlies. What's up? Wake up. So I wrote down a couple of things that I wanted to just discuss today since we have a free ass Wednesday. Since hopefully you girlies are about to get off of work and shit. What's up? With a blunt in hand, period. That's what I'm about to do as soon as I shut this shit off. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm doing like a ventriloquist, honey, so that YouTube don't see what I'm talking about. Girlfriend, spark the fuck up. You heard what I'm saying? I'm going to spark up. All right, what's that? We are awake. Show us the outfit, please. I'm drunk, girls. It's literally a jumper. I had this shit for so long. Hey, from Bakersfield, what's up? Oh, you were having a terrible day. We're gonna fix that. We're definitely gonna fix that. So let's first jump right into it. Let's just talk. Since we're here, since all the girls are here, let's fucking talk about it. Let's first discuss this iPhone 11 and get this shit on out the way. Now, I am, because I'm doing this shit off of my MacBook. I'm telling you, I got my iPhone X over here. I love Miss Apple as much as you can love these corporations. You know what I mean? I love their branding. I think that's what it is. I love their branding. But you know, before this Apple event came on, I said, sis, y'all gonna have to step y'all pussy up, girl. They knew exactly what this is gonna come up. I don't care. They knew exactly what they were doing by focusing on this camera. Sis, that's really cute. That's really cute. I'm glad that you fixed this camera up. But honestly, if we're being real, I'm more excited for the new iOS that's coming out. I think in a week or less than a week than I am for these phones. Like, I was usually when Apple, and I would love to see people who are Apple fans and who have iPhones and iPads and Apple Watches and all that, the whole shebang. I would love to see what you guys thought about that, because usually, even when I know I can't buy that shit, or even when I know I shouldn't be buying it, when the Apple event comes on, I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what? That iPhone looks good as hell. That's what happened with the iPhone X. I was like, girl, I'm getting that shit. You know what I mean? But when they came up with this Apple, what is it? iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and then iPhone 11 Pro Max, I was like, all right. Like, it was really cute. But I'm not like, usually I'm ready to run to the goddamn pre-order, but this time I'm just like, okay. I don't know if that has to do with me growing up or what, but that shit was so just like, all right. I didn't pay attention to no Samsung event. What are you talking about? Tell me what, I mean, you can tell me what happened, but I mean, the color is cute, but everybody gonna put a case on that shit anyway. I mean, I'm not walking around without a case on my phone. So like the colors, they're cute, but I'm not gonna see them. I'm not gonna see them. Apple's is the better of two evils, I guess. Not much hype and a high I'd wait for the next one. That's really what I think I'm going to end up doing, just because it's not super attractive to me. I'm sorry, like if I just get the new iOS on my iPhone X right now, I'll be fine. Like, hey, it's given a Bug's Life type of tease. People were kind of freaked out by the amount of cameras that were on the iPhone 11 Pro, I think. I said iPhone X like this shit ain't iPhone 10, but it's the X, whatever. That's what I call it. It looks like the three-eyed raven. Oh my God, bitch, giving us Brandon Stark type of tea. That bitch said it looked like the three-eyed raven. Someone said a Bug's Life type of tease, girl. I'm hollering. Oh my God. So you said the three-eyed raven, honey? The three-eyed girl, she said, if you could gaze into the future, sis, you would think that life would be destroyed by Queen Cersei. I hollered. Sis said, sis eyes rolling back. They had the iPhone's eyes rolling back like Brandon when he wargs into the holes. I don't know. So yeah, that's what let me see. I have iOS. There's a dark mode. Okay, iOS 13. I put my MacBook on dark mode and it's really cute. Let me see. Plus, I stopped keeping up. I love my iPhone XS Max, but I'm not getting the hype on this new one. Who's out here asking for all these new lenses? It's just like they really can't just sell a camera, Apple, at this point, because like the way that y'all was hyping that shit up, I was like, okay, let me watch this event to see. And I was like, all right, I didn't see nothing. What girl, I'm not a filmmaker. I am a YouTuber, but girl, I have an actual camera to work with. So it's not like I'm not rushing to the goddamn. You see what I'm saying? I'm not rushing. Okay, all right. That's all I have to say about it. The lenses are great for YouTubers. Yes, I can imagine. I guess I'm sure we could take some selfies and shit. Woo woo. You know, I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing to get this iPhone 11. I'm not. How much smarter can smartphones get? I mean, technology is always advancing. It's just how you implement it, and if you think that it's a good investment to put it in there. Yeah, when you're no longer inspired by pushing the boundaries, you're right. Just regurgitate that shit. So I was like, okay, y'all need to come up with something else. Can we come up with something else? I feel like Miss Juicy. All right, so who do we want to talk about next? I've been ranted about the iPhone for 6 whole minutes, girl. We'll run through this real quickly because I know that's how she's gonna run through her rehearsals. Okay, that's too shady because sis will dance. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I don't know. Okay. All right. I want to talk about Jennifer Lopez. Apparently, there's some rumors going around that she's going to be doing the Super Bowl. Now, sis, she's going to be standing on top of other people's vocals, but at least this good sis will be able to dance to her ass off. She has had some hits. Now, whether or not... It's so hard for me to talk about J-Lo without being shady. It is so hard. It is so hard for me to talk about J-Lo without. Will Ashanti be there? There y'all go. See, there y'all go. There y'all go. I didn't say nothing. Oh my God. But yeah, she's gonna be doing her hits and shit. She's gonna be. I was telling Jenny from the block, so we're gonna see. I don't know how to feel about that shit. Yeah, she's gonna give us a spectacle. The girl can dance. Sis can move her body, you know. But the girls are saying even on my live stream that Ashanti's gonna be behind the curtain. What you said, Liz Carter? Ashanti's gonna be behind the curtain, singing while sis. All right. So I'm done with J-Lo. I'm done with J-Lo. Girl, we gotta talk about something else. Megan Thee Stallion. She's doing these interviews and she's saying that she's starting her album. And I keep forgetting that she calls Fever a mixtape, not an actual album. So I'm excited. She's like, I want to do something a little more serious. I got some hot collabs on there. So I wonder what she's gonna bring. I would like to see it. I feel like it's gonna be still Megan Thee Stallion is giving us hot. What she say, hot girl semester instead of hot girl summer, hot girl semester type of teas. So I'm ready to see what she's going to be bringing to the table. I hope that she kind of pushes the boundaries with, she evolves even more creatively, and we see that on her album. There was a movie, and by evolving creatively, I mean like doing other types of things, because things like that visual that she had released a trailer for, but it's not out yet. So I wonder if that has anything to do with her actual album. Unless it came out, I didn't see it, but honestly, I think I would have seen it. So yeah, I need a Tina Snow sound back. Oh my God. Tina Snow, I think her freestyles definitely got me into her. Like, oh shit, but Tina Snow, when I sat down and listened to that shit, bitch, my favorite is Never Let a Broke Hope to Never look take nothing from you. I'm like, okay. What else? We had Freak Nasty, all that shit on there. It was just the whole album. So that's my favorite type of sound from her. I like Fever, But Tina Snow going hard on the whole, like, yes, the cocky as fuck. Yes, the whole album. I was like, oh, this bitch ain't fucking playing. So I would like to see what she has to bring. Let's talk about this whole Rihanna and Normani type of thing. So Rihanna, there's this whole New York Fashion Week going on. I'm sure you've seen some of your faves been killing it in these outfits. Rihanna had her whole like Savage and Fenty event, and the reporters came up to her like they always do, asking her, "Okay, this is really cute. We love the clothes. We love it. We love the statements that you're making, but the fans want to know, sis." And she's like, "You're going to ask me about my album, aren't you?" When? Yes. She's like, when the album's coming out. And Rihanna was just like, no, for the specific interview I watched was her on the red carpet, and the reporter was asking her about the Super Bowl. And Rihanna was like, "Girl, I got to finish my album. My fans will have my," what she said, "my fans will have my neck. They'll be on my neck." So, I don't know. For those of you in the Navy, I don't know if Rihanna even started this album the way that she's speaking, but it seems like she hasn't forgotten about it. So at the very least, you know, it's still on her mind. And speaking of that event, Normani came out there. Oh, girl, let me see if I can find this damn picture. See, this is the only drawback of doing a live stream, because I would be able to just plug in a picture in a video. But sis. Normani came out there. Oh God, we love to see it. We love to see it. Hold on. It was this red print that was so beautiful. Oh my God, Jesus, where is it, girl? Do I need to go on her? Do I need to go on her Instagram? She looks so good. I was like, "Sis, can I borrow this shit?" Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on, y'all. See? Oh, we love to see it. Look at the good sis. She looks good. Come on, titties. Come on. You see the core? That's the core of an athlete. You heard what I'm saying? The print. We had to stand on that one. We had to stand on that one. Woo! Hold on. You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? Yes, who's that? That's me. Yeah, so, you know, great minds think alike. So no matter if you want to go ahead and trade that, is that something that you want to do a little trade? I know mine probably cost probably one 1/10,000 of what you paid for that shit. But if you want to go ahead and trade looks, sus, we can do it. Cause bitch, it's almost the same shit. So honestly, mine is less expensive. See what I'm saying? If you want to, we could do a little trade. Now, it says, let me tell you something, Normani. If you end up trading me that outfit for the one that you had on, you're not going to see it again, because I'm going to sell it and I'm going to pay off a fraction of my student loans. So understand that by trade, I mean trade. Okay? So if you want to go ahead, please go ahead. Hand over this outfit. You can wear it on Instagram. No, I'm gonna hand over that outfit. I have to go in my closet. To you, you can wear it on Instagram. I might put that outfit on one time, and then I'm gonna sell it and pay my student loans off and shit like that. I know that y'all celebrities be wearing all types of expensive ass clothing. I'm going to put a payment on my car. Maybe pay my insurance. You know what I mean? That's just on period. So, Adrian, I don't think I'm getting an iPhone 11, and I'm talking all this shit until I see it in person. But I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it, sis. And that's just me being honest. That's just like, and y'all know I love Apple. I do, but just, whew, girl, it was not inspired. It did not give me no type of hype. I'm sorry. Okay. So did we kick you enough about that shit? Let's talk about some serious stuff, girl. Ooh, come on, nip slip. So the Trump administration is apparently moving to ban e-cigarettes and all this vaping shit. after the sixth person has apparently died from a illness, a lung illness that's related to vaping. So there are multiple things that I think is going on here. The first thing is this: how many motherfuckers have died from gun violence? And y'all hoes is just standing around here like, oh well, girl, we don't give a fuck. Mitch McConnell standing around like a mutant ninja turtle, the fucking snapping turtle. You see what I'm saying? The triple chin turtle. That's what we're gonna call Mitch McConnell from now on. The triple chin turtle. They're asking his ass to just get these Senate members back. Let's have an actual vote on this shit. The House Dems have done what they need to do, and you know, triple chin turtle, ninja mutant turtle. Is giving me Kermit the Frog type of tease. It's just like, why are y'all are rushing to ban these y'all are rushing to ban these things. Meanwhile, you know, gun violence is out here. Y'all are blocking the CDC from even, oh my goodness, I can't believe. When I found out that the American government blocked the CDC from studying gun violence or the effect of gun violence as a social health issue, when I realized that shit, I was like, oh, y'all really don't care about us. Yeah, like y'all really don't care. Y'all just like, okay, we're gonna get paid off by these gun enthusiasts, these NRA, all these people, and we're just going to keep it moving. We don't care how many elementary school kids died in school. So that when I realized that shit, I was like, yeah, we're out here fucked. We're out here fucked. Vaping has been out for years, but there's a big tobacco check. They always come up with some BS. I'm wondering if it has to do with. I'm wondering if it has to do with like industries and shit. Like, are they trying to shut this shit down because they want? Like, why is it? You see what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? For them 6 people died from vaping. Now y'all want to rush in and shut this shit down. But meanwhile, hardcore ass cigarettes and tobacco are killing people every goddamn. You know what I mean? All types of lung cancer. It's just weird to me. Y'all. It's just. What's going on? What's going on? Did somebody lobby for that shit to happen? Somebody dished out a big ass check for them to be out here fake pretending like they care about people dying from fucking jewels and shit? It's not adding up to me. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. Just smoke weed. You ain't never lying. It's not adding up. Because if y'all really cared about people dying, it would have been a lot of things been addressed. You know what I mean? The clown jumped out and it stayed out. Come on, Forever Shook. It would have been a lot of things that have been addressed before this shit. It's not realistic to me. Follow the money trail. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If somebody paid a big check or somebody dishing out all this money to these politicians and say, hey girl, we need to shut that shit down, that may be the reason why they moving forward so quickly. Because I ain't never seen them give a fuck about no social problem, no societal health problem faster than they did this shit. Like, god damn, that only 6 people died. Y'all hoes is rushing to shut that shit down? Well, girl, that's interesting to me. That's interesting to me. Speaking of jewels, I miss Euphoria. You ain't never lied. Oh my god. I saw a picture of Lil Nas X taking a picture with, I need to learn, I think her name is Hunter or something. The actress who plays Jules. Let me see. I think her name is Hunter. Yeah, her name is Hunter. She knows she one pretty ass white girl. But yeah, I saw a picture of them together. I cannot wait. Oh my god. I need to see the second season. That show was so good. That show's so good to me. So yeah, that's one thing that's happening. There's also another thing going on. And the reason why, well, before I go into that, Hassan Minhaj, he does the Patriot Act. I think that's on Netflix or something. He talks about basically all of the same things that I speak about. He's just extremely established. Maxine Waters called upon him to go in front of Congress and testify about, or just talk about student loan debt and the fact that we need to be more responsible, or just cancel this fucking shit. It's predatory ass lending. People shouldn't have to sacrifice an arm and leg to get a goddamn education. If you want to move society forward, that's what I always say. If you want to move society forward, if you want to progress as human beings, they need to learn some shit. Or okay, especially if they're so ready to and so willing to learn some shit or get some higher education. If they're so willing to do that, it should not be so difficult for them to have access to it, you know? And of course, college, I'll always say this, college and university is not the only route to have a successful life, you know what I mean? As much as these people try to have you believe it. But, you know, if someone wants, if that's the path they want to take, it should not be this fucking difficult, especially not when a lot of, you know, so much of a big section of society depends on that shit. You see what I'm saying? But the education system needs to be revamped in general. We could have a whole conversation about that. But yeah, he went up there in front of Congress, did a cute little jokes, talked about the difference in, even adjusting for inflation, the difference in prices when it came to tuition of the people who were on that panel on the stage, including Maxine, and versus in 2019 or in this era. So they said even adjusting for inflation has gone up so much and wages have not, you know. So it's just like you claim, they're talking about, oh, well, people need to be more responsible. How much more responsible can you be? You know, if you're investing in your fucking self, in your education, that's responsible to me. What's not responsible is the fact that, you know, we're bailing out all these banks and giving all this money to these corporations, and we're not investing in our own fucking communities and in the young people who want to fucking get a damn education. Get into it. Get into it, girl. My student loans give me anxiety to think about. It's stupid. Need a degree to get a good job. Need a good job to pay for my degree. That's it. And that's what what's his name? Hassan. Hope I need to pronounce his names correctly. Was saying is that you put up a paywall to the middle class. That's what he's saying. And it's so true, because if you don't have one thing, if you don't have money, you can't get a degree. And in certain cases, if you don't have a certain type of degree, especially in certain careers, you can't get established. So it's like how do we do this shit? You know? And just forget that shit. Because I always joke around on Twitter. I'm just like, if they can find where the money's at for me to pay back these student loans, they can take it. They can look in all my accounts, my different accounts. If y'all can, I'll go there. You look at the material. You can be the judge of it. I'll go there with you. I'll go into the accounts with you. And if you can find the money where it's at that I'm going to be paying y'all at, y'all can take it. Because as of right now, I don't know when the fuck y'all getting that shit back. And that's just on period. So I don't know when y'all getting this shit back. I'm going to pay y'all a penny a month. And we're just going to see where it takes us. It's going to be like, I can show you the world. It's going to be a magic carpet ride, because at this point, we both sitting on it, but I don't know where the hell we going. I don't know where we going. So a whole new world, you might as well show it to me, because since I don't see it, a new fantastic point of view. Bitch, don't let me hit the runs on your ass, because we're flying through the air, we're tumbling like we're a couple of gymnasts, because I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. So if the Board of Education want to hop on this magic carpet ride with me, y'all can take a penny a month out of my checking account, because that's all that y'all can get from me, sis. That's that. That's that. Okay. There was something else. So remember that stuff I told y'all about the United States, the Customs and Border Patrol acting like assholes when it was time for the people from Bahamas to, you know, people who wanted to come to the United States. They were acting like assholes, acting like, oh, well, girl, even though you have a passport and a clean police record, you also need a visa. They were just putting in more and more barriers to prevent people from coming out of that country to get some assistance. Their houses and communities have been blown the fuck away. And we're acting, oh, well, you can't come here. So that was already happening, but then something else happened. This is from the Miami Herald. Listen to this shit. Katora Paul, she's 12 years old. She was separated from her family. She was accompanied by her grandmother. She had flown from the Bahamas to West Palm Beach on Sunday night after being evacuated from the hurricane-ravaged island. However, when the two landed in Florida, U.S. Customs and Border Protection transferred them over to Miami International Airport and ultimately separated the pair because the woman, the godmother, wasn't the child's biological parent. And you read further, it's just so ridiculous. You read further in that article, and they talked to the mother, and the mother was saying, like, girl, the rescuers came and got us at different times. I had to, my husband had to stay with my adult son. I had to stay with my other kids. And so I needed to send my daughter with my godmother, with her godmother. And so it's just like, when a disaster strikes, all that shit ain't gonna be organized. And to act like, and to gaslight these people and act like they ain't got their shit organized, or they ain't got their papers, or why isn't your biological mother? That's gaslighting as hell. You know exactly why, girl. Their communities have been obliterated. So logistically, it's gonna be impossible for all this shit to be perfect. So, you know, she was just talking about that. And I think she could only stay until September 27th. And she was just like, it's gonna be a nightmare if I have to leave the country, United States, without my goddamn dog. It's just, you know, so when I was going so hard, and I still will continue to go hard about Hispanic immigrants and how they're treated by the United States, we have to understand that, girl, okay, you know, they see what they see who they can get away with fucking over, and they just keep working up the social totem pole ladder until they get to your ass. And so for you to lack human empathy and be like, well, girl, that's not my problem. That's okay, keep saying that shit. Keep saying that shit, because you're going to look around and ain't nobody going to be left to fight for your ass. You know, so that's how I always try to speak about as many communities as I can that are being looked over, disenfranchised, you know, because we next. Like, what are you talking about? We next, girl. We're not even next. We are currently experiencing it right now. So, you know, Black immigrants also they're having problems, obviously, as well. And it's not even immigrants, that's a refugee. You know what I mean? That's a refugee. How heartless. How heartless do you have to be to look at a refugee face and be like, well, girl, is that I dotted on your application? Sorry, girl, take your ass back to your washed up ass, your destroyed ass home. Like a refugee, girl, the clown jumped out. Listen. The clown jumped out. I hate it. We are always next. We are always next because we are literally experiencing that shit every goddamn day. Oh my gosh, there was something else. Ooh, girl, this one is okay. We're gonna have to talk about something real happy after this one, because this one is not cute. This one is not cute. This specific article is from Newsweek. Just to stay informed, I ain't gonna talk too much about it because there ain't shit we can do about it, but we're gonna have to, I'm telling you, girl, we're gonna have to talk about some daisies and flowers and birthday cakes after this shit, because this is, the headline says, ICE is building a state-of-the-art urban warfare training facility that will include hyper-realistic simulations of homes in Chicago and Arizona. While ICE sought to redact the location of the new training facility in the document, it was not successful in doing so. I'm just like, in my opinion, now y'all can debate me. Girl, you look this shit up. It's really disgusting. Just do urban warfare ICE on Google and you will come up with all this shit. It's ridiculous. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so someone Google it and put some information in here too. So if you see some more shit, just put it in the comment section so we are. It's serious. So girl, I didn't say hey Siri, I said it's serious. So while I sought, like I said, while I sought to redact the location, they sought to prevent us from finding out the information. Apparently, they just failed in doing so. And so now we know where the location is. It's going to be at Fort Benning in Georgia. They're calling it, okay, after copying and pasting the document's content into a separate document, Newsweek was able to establish that the facility will be built at the Office of Firearms and Tactical Programs Tactical Operations Complex at Fort Benning in Georgia. I just don't think that if this big government organization wanted to, big government you're talking about, I just don't think that if they wanted to redact the statement that they just would happen to fail to do so. I think that they did that shit on purpose, especially since Trump has not built his wall yet. And, you know, his base is, they might want to strengthen his base. So if they see, that's what I think happened when they sent those emails to those immigration judges with anti-Semitic bullshit in it. I think that they leaked these types of information to let y'all know that, to let their base know that, girl, we might not have the official policy done yet, but understand that we're fighting for y'all white supremacists in here. That's what I think. That's period. I just don't see how ICE, big old ICE, big multi-billion, you know what I mean? Money everywhere, top of the government, access to everything as ICE, just happened to not redact the damn location of this or the fact that this shit was even going on. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all can, that might be conspiracy that, you know, because that's not proven. So I'm not saying anything, but it's just, they already moved real shady. So let me see. So they want, at minimum, the TOC will contain a multitude of basic, intermediate, and hyper-realistic training devices, a tactical training warehouse, classroom facilities, and vehicle assault training area. They want it to be so real that, hyper-realistic is defined as such a high degree of fidelity in the replication of battlefield conditions in the training environment that participants so willingly suspend disbelief that they will become totally immersed and eventually stress inoculated. So it's just, what are they preparing for? And I thought we didn't have no money. Oh, there's money everywhere. It's just they don't want to allocate that shit. Fresh face, sexy as hell. Thank you. They just don't want to allocate none of that shit to the communities who are suffering. They can pull that shit from taxpayer funds and let them run wild with their white supremacy. But, you know, to feed some people who are hungry, to invite some refugees who have lost everything inside of in their country, that's too much money. That's too much hassle. You know, I hate to see it. So that's a new development that I kind of, I found out about on Twitter first, and then I went and researched it. They are really, like, urban warfare. Y'all are practicing. What are y'all practicing for? I mean, replicas of Chicago and Arizona. What? You know what I mean? So, and oh girl, I don't know what else to say. But that's what's going on. It's too much fuck shit to keep up with nowadays. Yeah, I know. That's why I only do. I can't keep up with all the negative stuff. I have to put in some positive, game-changing. You know what I mean? Black excellence, communities coming together, LGBT people standing up. I have to do that too, because if you just focus on the negative shit, your mental health will just. You'd be like, okay, so what's the point? You know, your mental health will just be out of here. You'll be up and out of here. So, oh, thank you. Cute outfit. Thank you. We got homeless people on the street, but clowns want to build a VR killer simulator. Please make it make sense. It's just like, girl, y'all really think y'all are fucking X-Men? Y'all building y'all think y'all building Cerebro or some shit? Like, what's going on? You know? Oh, okay. We can end it on this, since that shit was heavy. Just really quickly, Kaya ain't shit. I know that somebody asked me about that really quickly. I saw it in my live stream. Kaya ain't never been shit. Kaya ain't shit. But I did end up watching Dark Phoenix, but I didn't. Alternative methods, I'll say that, of watching Dark Phoenix. We love alternative methods. And sis, I see why people were dragging it. I see why people are dragging it, because theme-wise, it would be dumb things like, oh, a spaceship is spinning in the fucking air in the beginning. The spaceship is spinning in the air. Ooh, Cyclops, zap it so it slows down. Sis, if something is spinning in space, it's not going to fucking slow down like that. unless gravity is just, it's not just going to automatically slow down like it's a spinning top, girl. It's going to keep moving. That's why Earth is still spinning right now, girl. Like, what are you talking about? Just because you slowed that shit down don't mean it's just going to immediately stop spinning. Okay, it was just weird shit like that. The movie was written by, the movie seemed like it was written by people who did not really love X-Men or understand the nuances of X-Men. But I will say, Sophie Turner did a good-ass job with what she was given. And the fight scenes, the powers were every fucking thing. Like, I would be the main one to shade Dark Phoenix because I think that it has too many plot holes. You know, how is Jean Grey over here saying, "Oh, what's wrong?" And then the person asks, "Are you reading my mind? How did you know I said what's wrong, or that has to be wrong?" And she was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to, but what's wrong?" Sis, if you can read his mind, you wouldn't be asking him what's wrong. You would have already found that shit. It's just shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Professor X running around here like he's, it's just, it felt like a bunch of people with superpowers. Mystique, I already told y'all my problem with Mystique and Jennifer Lawrence. I don't understand how y'all are crafting Mystique to be this super amazing hero or some shit like that. She's not supposed to be no Boy Scout, Girl Scout, you know, Superman values having ass motherfucker. She's not. Like, what are y'all talking about? So, but the fight scenes were good. Magneto had these hoes fucked up. The fight scenes were good. The action sequences were really fucking awesome. I will say that. So if you go into that shit and you're like, okay, expecting a solid X-Men movie, that's not what you're gonna get with Dark Phoenix, but you are gonna get some you're gonna get some cute ass action sequences. Like, that shit I was like, oh shit. Also, the soundtrack was so goddamn good that I had to go, or the score was so goddamn good that I had to go and look up when they were blasting into space. I had to go look up who did it. And of course it was Hans goddamn Zimmer. Of course it was Hans Zimmer. Shit. See, here y'all go talk about it. See, I'm not one. Whew, girl. Maybe I can go see it with John Wick 3. Of course I saw John Wick 3. I saw every John Wick and every Matrix. Ugh. I love John Wick. That shit is so that shit is so goddamn violent, but it's so goddamn good. You see, yeah, I don't like scary movies. Like, I really don't. Y'all talking about it and shit. I'm just like, all right, one of y'all gonna come here. One of y'all gonna come to my apartment and cuddle me up when I'm fucking having nightmares and shit. Cause I can't deal with that shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a threshold. It's a threshold. It's a threshold of scary that I can handle. You see what I'm saying? But these clowns running around, bitches jumping out of the corner in the hallway every time. I'm somebody where it's just like, if it's dark, you know what? You know when you live in people's houses? No, when I was at my, there was one point where my mom was living in an apartment and we had stairs, 2 levels. So I'm the type of person that, bitch, if I gotta go down the stairs and it's dark, bitch, okay, you know what I mean? It's not cute. I'm the type of person where it's just like, I'm in the shower and soap comes over my eyes and shit. Bitch, I'm hurrying and washing that shit off because you know, the murderer is here, the burglar is coming to get me. I need to see behind the shower curtain. I can't. I can't do that shit. I can't. Oh, I can't do that shit. Oh, it's more gory than scary. Okay. All right. I could deal with gore. That's so strange to me. Why? Like, I can deal with gore and shooting and shit. Like John Wick. I see, and that's violence is cool when you fighting for yourself and your survival. Like, girl, do what you got to do. And so I watch movies like that. Oh shit, I forgot to talk about Kelly Rowland. So if you don't know what the hell's going on, because I just found out just before I came on the live stream, she put kellyrowland.com. She tweeted that shit out. I clicked the link and it said, put your email here. You'll be the first to know. So if you are a hardcore Kelly Rowland fan, this is coming. Sis is coming. Sis said be the first to know. I don't know what it is. It's probably an album. Sis looks good in that. Just do kellyrowland.com. Sis looks good in that picture in the background. Her skin looks beautiful from what I can see of it. I hope she comes hard, because we've been saying, Kelly, you got it. You got it. It just got to be pushed in a certain way, done in a certain way. So I hope that it's done, because she's talented as hell. But I just hope that this album is something that we envision for her. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Oh, we'd love to see it. You hope it's called Chocolate or Latte or something? Yeah. Oh my God. But, okay. She just need a good hit. Yeah. Kelly Rowland is very much, fuck. It was something I just retweeted on the fuck. See, this is what I keep cussing. YouTube is gonna be like, girl. I just tweeted it on my Twitter. It was I think Black Girls Rock, and it was man of my dreams. Finally, it has happened to me. I'm in front of my face, and I just can't deny it. It's like that. Kelly Rowland, I think she would do so well with like that house type shit, because I think she likes it. Wasn't her one of her previous singles like house type of music? She could do that. She could do R&B. She has so many options in front of her that I hope that it's just a no-brainer. She can create such a beautiful piece of art and music. So I hope that she embraces all that, because I think that house shit she could really do and give us a cute visual. Yeah, EDM and shit. Love takes over. I'll be your commander. Oh my God, that one video I had with no takes over. Yeah. Oh God. But yeah, she has so many genres at her disposal that she can warp them, she can twist them and make them into something really beautiful. So I would love to see what she comes up with. But yeah, so I'm done talking. I hope that you all, thank you, Pretty Ashley. I hope that you all enjoyed this cute ass live stream. I definitely did. I'm glad I decided to do a live stream instead of doing a video today, because I always have fun kicking around with y'all. Make sure that you're checking out patreon.com/AdrianExpression. There's still voting going on the article that I will be writing on Thursday. So if you want to put your 2 cents in, make sure you go over there and vote. Check it out. Wait for the article to come out on Thursday. And yeah, I'm going to keep on working. Someone said, no, keep going. No, I'm be talking on here for 3 hours. My mouth going to be dry as hell. But I love y'all so much. And just follow me everywhere. Twitter, Adrian Expression. Instagram, Adrian Expression. I'm literally always on Twitter. But yeah, love y'all. Check y'all out. See y'all later. Bye.